Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Barak Hernandez, and your company is what is it? I'm sorry.
It is a flood service company.
Flood service company
Yes.
called?
Clean Master.
Clean Master, there's more to that.
Yes, Clean Master Flood Services.
Clean Master Flood Services. Now, I got to tell you, before we get into this, living here in Fresno, we don't think so much about flooding. But I'll tell you what, it happens here, and it happens. And when it happens, we don't know where to go. We don't know what to do. I was just talking to Barak. He says people don't know, they pick up the phone book or they go to the internet. Barak, they want to get a hold of you. Where do they need to go?
CleanMasterFloodServices.com.
Yeah?
Or they can go to, they can call 454-0655, of course, area code 559.
Right.
And usually the website that promotes this flood service also promotes carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, and there's actually a section on the web page where they can actually type in and get a free estimate or set up a job, or the contact number in case of a real emergency is right there, and we usually have a response within about 25 to 30 minutes. So
really,
your house is flooded with water, you're panicking, so you need to get somebody out there as soon as possible.
And people don't think about that.
No.
If you're back in the Midwest where they got floods and stuff and all that rain,
Right.
We don't get that here. But there's so many other things that cause floods in houses.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've seen. Your company's been in business for
52 years.
52 years.
Yes.
Come on, you've been around a long time.
Right.
You've got to, the list of various things that you've seen has got to be very extensive.
Yes.
But we've got plumbing that goes, and there was an aqueduct that overflowed, and there's rain that overflows.
Absolutely.
Rivers, some of our rivers have overflown. You've been with, it's a family-owned business. Your
Yes.
dad started it,
Right.
And so you've been with it more than a week or two.
Well, absolutely, a little bit.
What was the biggest job that you can recall taking on?
That would be the William Sororian Theater that flooded with water. That
Really?
was
The
the
William
largest.
Soror-
Yes,
Wow.
absolutely. There was a pipe that burst in the very top of the building, and it just showered
All
down,
the way
and it
down.
flooded everything. The stage and some of the first, I'd say, the first largest sections where the seats are
Right.
were all flooded. So that project was a 4-month project, and usually the flood jobs were like maybe a month long, usually, if we try and wrap them up quickly. But that job was immense. Imagine that theater. That's a Fresno landmark.
So your company's got the wherewithal to take on jobs that
absolutely,
size.
yes.
But you can also take on the little jobs
Absolutely,
too, right?
yes.
And for a homeowner, tell our audience here, for a homeowner, what are the things that floods do? Because there's all sorts of stuff that happens. It's not just things get wet.
Right. When a house floods with water,
Mm-hmm.
the most important thing to remember is to get the water off the carpet and off the floor as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happens is water floods and it goes to the sheetrock. Well, sheetrock, which is what walls are made of,
Right.
they're made of basically paper and powder, basically. And when those get wet, they turn very soggy, and then mildew or mold, if it's not taken out quickly, can begin to grow.
And that's bad stuff,
very bad
health-wise.
stuff.
And
Yes,
stuff, yeah.
absolutely. So the damages to the carpet, pretty much, depending on how long the water has been setting on the carpet, it can delaminate the carpet, or if we get it quickly, we can remove the carpet and dry the bottom of the flooring. The most important thing for a flood is if your house floods with water, you want to save the structure, the sheetrock, and then the 2x4s and 4x4s that are inside of the walls.
Right.
And obviously, if it's hardwood or pergo, you want to make sure that it does no long
And very people, they just don't think, well, it's wet, I'll get to it, whatever.
Right.
But it's critical.
Right.
Those early hours to get
Right.
to it as soon as possible. And in your business, besides water floods, what are some of the other things that you address?
We also do carpet cleaning and
Yeah.
upholstery cleaning. Now, in the Fresno
Okay.
area, there's a lot of carpet and upholstery cleaners, and they're all pretty good. They're all good companies, I'm certain. I've worked with a lot of different ones over the years. And we offer basically a basic cleaning service, and we realize that right now, if things are kind of economically strained, the last thing a person wants to do is say, well, I'm going to get my carpet cleaned. So what
Right.
we do is we have coupon specials. Like for this summer, we have a summer sizzle special, which is any 5 rooms for $189. So
Cool.
any 5, no matter how big your house is, it won't go over $189, and that includes the pre-treating, the actual steam cleaning or deep scrub extraction, deodorizing, and for a few dollars more by choice, they can do Scotchgard. So we've been doing this for 52 years. I've been doing it 30, and I've done jobs all over the central San Joaquin Valley, and I was born and raised in Fresno. It's a very family-owned company. We're proud to be serving the Fresno area for that many years.
Yeah,
I have
that's
3 kids, and I'm hoping that they'll follow in my footsteps with that.
Well, that's great. Barak, again, how do we get a hold of you?
CleanMasterFloodServices.com or area code 559-213-9430. But go to the website. It's really, it's an excellent
Got a lot of good
website.
stuff. You can get your quotes there. Is the coupon for the summer special up there?
Yes, it should be.
Okay,
Yes,
so
most
you
definitely.
got all that good stuff
Yeah.
and everything you need to know.
And-
Well, that sounds great. 52 years.
52
man.
years.
You know, startup companies. No, you know what? To be here 52 years, you got to provide a heck of a service.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank
Barak.
you for having me.
All right,
Appreciate
well,
it.
take care. We'll
Uh-huh.
talk to you later. All right, we'll see you when we come back.
All right. I think so. Is that okay?